folks, Kel Kellogg here, coming to you from beautiful Lake Shasta, and I am running late this morning. You see a dock back there. Jeff Goodwin and Robert Hauer are waiting for me, and we are going out on the hunt for some Shasta Lake kokanee and possibly some king salmon. This is going to be a really cool fishing trip. I'm happy to have you along, and I better get down there before they leave without me. They are. They're in there. I see them. There's Robert. And Robert, my bag. There's Jeff.
Sitting here asleep a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Good to see you, man.
My question.
So here we are with Jeff Goodwin. You willing to tell us where we're at, Jeff, or is it a big secret?
No, it's not a big secret at all.
Okay.
We're up today. We're on the Sacramento River arm of Shasta Lake.
Okay.
And we're targeting kokanee. And you know, you can go to the McLeod arm. You can go to the Pitt arm. They put kokanee in on the Pitt. They put kokanee in the Sacramento, and they're also putting kokanee in. You know, this is an annual thing down in the main body.
So it's been successful.
Well, you know, we've had some good years and some not so good years. This year has been really good. So we have good winters, lots of water, and that always contributes to a healthy populations of fish. These are fish that are being dumped into the river system, so it really helps to get some water up in there to flush these fish back into the main body of the lake, get them past all those predatory fish that are in the rivers. And you know, I think this year is going to be a great example of you know, what good water will do for you know, different groups of fish. And kokanee are in great shape. They're very clean fish. The size is increasing pretty much weekly, and we're looking forward to a really good season.
Excellent.
Right there.
Oh, fish on the gear right there.
Yep.
Cool.
And these. Oh, there's fish up there.
Oh, fish on.
See, that didn't take long.
No, not at all.
Take long, and that's just they've been piled up in here. Oh, we got another.
Oh, we got a
fish,
double. We got a double.
Yeah,
Get him, Robert.
you're gonna see that these guys are. We're super early in the season.
Want me to get this out of your way?
Early in the season. And what we're going to see is these fish just get bigger and bigger and bigger. By August, you know, 18 to 20 inch kokanee are not going to be uncommon.
What happened, Robert?
We lost that one.
Oh, whatever. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jeff.
All right, and so as you can see,
That's a nice
I think
fish.
we got a rainbow.
Oh, you got a trout.
Yep, the rainbows are biting.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that's a big kokanee.
I know.
Beautiful fish. Look at that.
I'm thinking the same thing. All right.
Oh, wow. Nice big rainbow.
I'm probably going to want this one, huh?
Woohoo.
Sure.
That guy.
Rob is the expert fish smoker. He smokes a lot of trout. Nice fish. Beautiful. Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, this is for the folks that want to kokanee fish, haven't spent a lot of time kokanee fishing. One of the key factors associated with catching kokanee is the use of shoe-fed corn. This is a white shoe-fed corn. I get it on Amazon, but you can get it in your local grocery stores. And so what I like to do is I like to just open a can. I like to mix up a couple of different batches. So we're going to put some in one container, a little bit more in another container. A few things I really like in our kokanee corn is tuna oil. So I got a can of tuna opened up here. What do we got here? That's the gel. So we're going to go for the Addicted Salmon Blend Procure scent here. And I'm going to put this on the other side.
Right.
And another really good additive for your kokanee corn is always going to be garlic. So We have some garlic in some of these, Procure scents, or you could just put straight garlic in there. You can pull garlic out of a minced garlic jar, anything like that. It all works. So.
And do you notice a day-to-day change on what scent they prefer at any given time?
Sometimes, yeah. I'm not like a corn Nazi, scent Nazi. I don't have to have like this specific, thing with corn. It's more, for me, it's more like color to get bites. Because you'll notice that you can put different corns on different rigs, but at the end of the day, if they're hitting pinks or they're hitting oranges, then that's where you're really going to put your money. And the corn is great. I've gone so far as to using chunks of anchovy, chunks of shad, other regular live fish type bait, looking for other species, thinking that, well, that was the ticket. I need to put some anchovy on my setups to target some kings down there with the kokanee, and I caught kokanee.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't make a huge difference, but having something on your kokanee rigs is vitally important. And so a lot of people ask, well, how much do I put on there? For me, 1 kernel per hook.
Yep.
That's all you need to do. You don't need to load it up.
See if this is another trout or a kokanee.
It's acting like a kokanee.
It is.
Head shake on them.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we got a double. We got a double, Robert.
Stop.
Oh, that looks like a kokanee there. Yep, he's got yep, that's a kokanee, all righty.
Purple back.
Yep, little pointier head. Well, I seen that first one, that rainbow. I thought, man, these kokanee are big. Like, huh? Still a very nice fish. Look at that. I take that all day long. They're beautiful.
These are nice.
He liked pink on pink.
Pink on pink.
He wasn't getting away.
Really nice fat
Even
fish.
went for the pink hook right there. Nice. Good job.
Right on.
All right, we're gonna see if Robert can land this one. If not, I'm gonna give him a hard time. Well, I'll probably give him a hard time anyway. Oh, you got him.
He's got a little.
Oh,
he's got the setup going there.
He spun around. They love to spin around when they're hooked. All right.
Mess makers.
Cookie cutters, same exact fish. They look like twins.
Yeah, when we get into a group of fish, a lot of times they will be just the same size. You get into a pile of small ones, they'll be small. You get into a pile of bigger ones, they'll be bigger.
Those are super quality kokanee there.
Yeah, for this time of year.
And for so many places in the state, I mean, that's just a really nice fish.
Yeah, considering these fish are just going to continue to grow for several more weeks. So 14
inches. It is so cool to see kokanee coming out of the big lake, coming out of Lake Shasta. Several years ago, I was out on Whiskey Town, and I was fishing with the local biologist at the time, Monty Courier, and we were just chatting, and he said, "You know what? We're gonna reintroduce kokanee to Lake Shasta." I said, "Well, did they used to be in there?" He says, "Oh yeah. Prior to the drought, there used to be really large kokanee in Shasta, and well, it's all come together. There's big numbers of kokanee in Shasta now, and it just adds another dimension to what was already one of the very best fisheries in California, one of the very best fisheries on the West Coast, really. We've got browns, rainbows, king salmon, an army of bass, panfish, catfish, and now kokanee. I mean, Shasta is truly a fisherman's paradise, and definitely one of my favorite places to fish, and it's even more exciting now that they have kokanee in the lake. Red hot kokanee fishing at Lake Shasta. Kokanee are so fun to catch. Oh, he's jumping. I think I got that on camera. They're just a cool fish.
They are. They're fun. They just don't quit. They just fight all the way to the boat.
Yep.
So people are like probably wondering what the heck we're using out here to catch all these fish. Well, I got the Catch America 6-inch Dodgers on here, and we're using pinks and oranges. I got a gold one on there.
I was just gonna say there doesn't seem to be a color pattern that's outperforming right now. I think we've hooked fish on every rod just about.
Yep. And these Uncle Larry's spinners, bead spinners.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, they're so effective. Ever since we started catching these kokanee in here, that's all I'm running. You don't have to put anything else on.
He puts so much time in developing those color combinations. They're just they're so good.
They work. They flat out work.
Well, you know, 20 years ago they were the thing to use, and now there's some competing stuff. Look at that one. That's a nice fish.
Chunker.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Larry had creative names. I don't know what. That's a double spin
It's
there.
a double, yeah.
Pink fire
Some
tiger.
Black in there.
Yeah.
Some
Got the wedding ring.
yeah, wedding rings.
Nice.
Little bling.
Little pink. I got it. Got that 6-inch pink blade with the offset connection point. Show me that fish.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Good.
That's a beaut.
Thick backs on these guys.
Nice
Beautiful,
fish.
beautiful fish.
Quick update. We're going from spot to spot here. We were over on the far side over there. Now we're looking to find some new fish, and clearly we have found them.
Yep, making a move. We didn't need to make a move, but for the sake of looking around and finding
Yeah.
more locations, more fish holding.
And we could have been limited out over there by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, easy fishing on Shasta this year.
Oh, he's shiny. On the boat. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Another one for the box.
Sure.
Ah, nice fish. Awesome, man. Awesome. He's making this look pretty easy. I don't know how many hookups we've had. 6 or 8 hookups. We've got fish in the box. We've lost some fish. But tell us, Jeff, I know a lot of people would like to catch kokanee, but they find it difficult. What mistakes do you commonly see people make when it comes to getting consistent kokanee action?
Well, it's 3 things really. In most cases, one is leader length. Okay, when people put really long leaders, 24, 36 inches on their Dodgers, they just cannot understand why they're not getting bit. Okay, so we talked about the 10 to 12 inch kind of a rule for these kokanee lures. That's one. The second thing is speed. A lot of people I talk to, they're like, well, no wonder you guys are trolling really slow. You're like 1.2, 1.3 miles an hour. We're doing like 2.5, right? So speed, that's a big thing. And if you're trolling too fast, I'm not saying
Fish on.
you can't catch kokanee trolling fast, because you can. There he goes. The other thing is mismatching your gear sometimes.
Uh-huh.
So checking your Dodgers before you send them down, set your trolling speed, check your Dodgers, make sure they're working right, make sure they're not doing circles, or make sure they're not just fluttering like this.
We got a double here.
Yep.
And that really goes for any gear.
Oh, totally.
You
For
got
trout,
to,
too.
if it doesn't look good to you, you're not going to catch a fish on it.
Exactly.
Oh, a nice little fat kokanee.
Some people, they'll mismatch their gear too.
Some people lose a lot of fish, named Robert Hauer.
Yeah, why did we bring him anyways? I can't remember.
Well, that's to show how to lose the fish.
Oh, nice fish.
What am I doing wrong?
Look at that.
Beautiful, nice, fat, kokanee salmon.
So, and that's one of the funnest things about kokanee fishing, guys. You're going to get a lot of hookups. You could talk smack on the boat. It's just a fun day. It is panfish fishing for trollers. That's really what it is. They eat great. They fight great. You're going to use a bunch of colorful little lures. You're going to get enough hookups that you could talk smack, give guys a hard time, and it's just a fun day. Oh, we just had a pop off right there, Robert. I don't think there's a fish. Oh yeah, this is your chance to redeem yourself. I am pulling for you. This is your time to shine. Good times.
Sometimes the hardest part of catching these fish is keeping your gear in the water.
Yes, when they're biting, it's true. Awesome. Oh, look at those head shakes. Oh, man. Let's see, Robert's doing a textbook job of fighting that fish, even though he's trying to fight around that rod. Keeping that low rod, keeping the reel moving, that's how you land kokanee. That's how you land trout, too. That's a nice fish. Look at that one.
It's another beauty.
Yeah, look at that. That's a fatty. On that single hook we were just talking about.
Yeah, this time it wasn't coming out.
No, right in the gristle, right in the good part. Nice.
Beautiful.
Good deal. See you later.
Gone.
Good job, Robert. I knew you could do it.
Thank you, sir.
As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the kokanee continued to bite, and we caught fish after fish for the rest of the day. Well, Jeff, thanks for having me out here, showing me some, I hooked myself in the pants. You see that? Thanks for having me out here and showing me some Shasta kokanee. It was very exciting. It was very, very good kokanee fishing. You going to be fishing for them all summer? Is that your plan?
Yeah. You know what? We have a great trout fishery here. We have a great king salmon fishery here as well. But this year specifically, the kokanee fishing is super good. So yeah, we caught tons of fish today.
Oh, man.
Very, very minimal lulls in the action. Would have got limits in an hour or two.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is a great fishery this year.
It was rods off and rods on and rods out of the water and triples, and it was old school kokanee craziness. Fun. It was fun. Let's talk about what the best rigs were. I didn't see a best scent, and it seemed like all the corn was working.
Yeah. All the corn, it's you can't go wrong with garlic or tuna on your corn, and that's pretty much what we had today. One of our top producers,
I think that was the best.
Yeah, one. for bites today was just a simple Uncle Larry's orange spinner. But I just used a single hook today, and it did really well.
Yep.
And then your Catch America 6-inch Dodger. Notice we got a little bit of a bend in there. When you're trolling slow, 1.3, 1.4 miles an hour, good to put a little bend in there because they're not light Dodgers, right?
That's right.
So you want to get a little bit of bend in there so you get them kicking side to side just the way that kokanee like them.
And guys sell like jigs to bend those and stuff. Just use your thumbs and don't go crazy and bend it in half and just put a little arc in it. Put it in the water. If you like it, put it down for the fish. They'll tell you real quick.
Absolutely.
This one worked. This worked good. I was going to say, though, 6-inch blade, don't be worried about using a 6-inch blade when you're kokanee fishing. Sometimes 6 inches outfish the 4s, but this is honorable mention. This pink one works, but nothing worked as good as that 24-karat gold, baby.
Yeah. And you know what? A lot of people think, gold is for overcast days, and that just wasn't the case today. Rarely is it ever the case out here.
Yeah.
And, we caught a couple of rainbows on this today, too.
Absolutely.
So you never know when you're going to get a surprise, brown or rainbow out here with this gold color as well. Gold and orange is a great color.
So final takeaway, stick to the basics, but don't be afraid to get out of the box a little bit too. That's not traditional kokanee gear per se. He's got a single hook on, no red hook, got 6-inch blade. Hey, the fish were digging it. So
yeah, it didn't really matter what we had out there today, because what tells me that is that this is the original spread that we put out today. We didn't have to change anything.
Never changed
because
anything.
Everything got bit. So
yep.
Part of it's this year. Tons of kokanee, great biters. Water conditions are perfect for that. and part of it is just great quality gear.
Number one ingredient with kokanee fishing is kokanee. Who knew? We're going to clean some fish. We're going to get out of here. And guess what? I'm going to be back on the water with Jeff tomorrow. And we're going to go looking for some king salmon tomorrow. That's going to be a whole different deal. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Yep, me too.
Thanks, Jeff. All right, folks, day 2 of our Shasta Lake salmon adventure. Today, we're looking to go big. We are in Dry Creek, and we are looking for landlocked kings. And those fish in this lake, they can range up to 7, 8, 10 pounds. That's not the average size, but we could get lucky and get a monster on. Tell us what we're doing here, Jeff.
Well, we're gonna be trolling our salmon gear that we do really well with in here. That's going to include some of these flashers and the Brad's Skinny Minis. The new Brad's Skinny Minis. This one's got a little hoochie on the tail. It's been a pretty hot setup, so we're going to send it out. We're starting our troll at about 55 to 65 feet. This time of year, that seems to be a really good depth to start at. And as you can see, we do have some marks here in that area, so we're going to see a lot of fish down deep, but we tend to get, especially early in the morning, those bites a little bit closer to the surface. So I'm going to get them out here, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we're doing, and hopefully we'll have some bites here real soon.
This footage comes courtesy to you of Robert Hauer. He's holding the camera, not me. It's great. Oh, nothing like a king, man. They just love to stay down there and shake their head and all that kind of stuff. Awesome.
It's a starter kit fish, but it'll work.
Hey, that's a king salmon. We'll take it. Beautiful little Shasta Lake king. Look at that fish. It's fantastic. Get him back in the water. Right.
They really like this lighted. I like the lighted flashers first thing in the morning. They're great. And then the Seahawk color. Probably the chartreuse and green, and then the flash of the chrome. But these two setups pair really well together, and they get a lot of bites.
Kings love that chartreuse tip on the lure in the river, in the lake, everywhere.
Yep. And this glow back too really helps. We don't have any real sun to put it in right now, but it tends to do really well in here as well. One of the cool things with these Skinny Minis too, though, is that you can change out these single pieces along the bottom, and you can use a Skinny Mini that doesn't have any glow, and you could take this piece off and put it on that one, so you have some glow.
Awesome.
If that's something that you find is working for you.
Oh, there's fish on our gear. I can see them. I see you.
Yep, they're in the zone. That's good to see them up that high already, because a lot of mornings they're locked down below 100, 125 to 150 feet, and you got to wait to watch, and then they'll start coming up, and then you start getting your bites. But this morning we're starting out with some high fish, so that's good.
That's right. Fish on. All right.
See where we're at?
Oh.
Mr. Bowie's been a hot spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
You want the net, or you gonna slide him up here?
Yeah, we'll get the net for sure.
Get the net.
This is a little bit better fish,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of line out, so
I'm ready for anything. Sort of. I see you looking forward. You're like, I don't want to hit anything.
no, it's easy to get distracted.
Oh, yeah.
He's still taking line. So
No way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good fit.
Yep. A little bit better than the last one, I think. We got a few age groups in here. You know, that last fish we caught is a recently planted fish. He's still taking line.
So how old is that last fish? A year and a half,
Yeah,
a year,
just
something like
the
that?
second year, yeah, in the system. You know, then we got some 3-year-old fish in here. See the tail on the back of that guy is a little bit better.
Yep.
Then some of our 2-year-olds are pretty decent too. But this could be, hopefully this will be one of our 3-year-olds.
Good deal. Oh, that's a nice fit. Hard to see in this.
It is real hard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on him right now. Got him. There we go.
You know, that's the first time I've ever netted a fish, Jeff.
Well,
That's a
you're
nice salmon. Look at that guy.
batting 1,000.
Look at that guy. You went for your Seahawk color.
Yep, Seahawk. That beautiful flasher.
Wow, what a beautiful salmon.
I'll trade you spots here real quick to get you in some sunshine on this fish. Yep, real nice fish here.
Real nice.
And this is that age group. We have one more. We have an age group that's just a little bit bigger than this age group here, and they're running about 4 or 5 pounds. This is a solid 3-pound fish here. All right, well, let's get them back in.
Yeah. Excellent. Down he went.
Okay, guys, so the kings in Shasta Lake, they eat shad, right? Threadfin shad. And that's their predominant source of, nutrition. And right now, we clean fish from here all the way through the rest of the summer, even into the fall and winter months. You're going to see that these kings will have shad in their bellies. So one of the things that we use out here a lot are trout tricks minnows, especially in the white colors. You can catch them on the other colors for sure, but these pearlescent kind of white colors tend to do really well in Shasta Lake. Pair that with a nice white flasher and our Shasta trophy scent. That's something that we've come up with that catches big fish in Shasta Lake. I don't care if it's salmon, trout, or even bass. And we just like to put a liberal amount on our trout tricks minnow here and give it a shot. This is something that I guarantee you will catch rainbows, browns, king salmon in Shasta Lake.
Fish on. Nice. Doesn't feel like a big one. Well, maybe he is. I don't know.
Big.
A lot of head shaking going on down there. Awesome. Oh, he's pulling some line now.
Yep.
Awesome. 42 feet away. Oh, I see him back there. He is not happy. Man, they pull so hard. Oh my gosh. He's not even that big, and he's everywhere.
Yeah, they're the best fighting fish.
Oh, there he goes. Now he's trying to get in your other line.
I just pump the brakes on him, let him swing back around this way so he doesn't come in on this line.
Come on. Try it. I clear of it? I think so. He was trying his best to tangle us up. Oh, nice fish.
Oh, what do we get him on?
Oh, got him on the little trout tricks minnow. Fantastic. Very nice.
Beautiful.
There you go. All right. Woo! Oh, this feels like a good one. Come over the dock. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that's a good one. We forgot to put the bell on that one. I looked up, it was out of there, and I was like, well, it's not making any noise. That can't possibly be a fish. Might have been on for a second. I didn't actually see it pop, but he was on there. Oh boy.
Ooh, got some head shake going on.
Yeah. Oh, he's running. Oh my God, look at him go. Nice. Lots of times when you're fishing kings on a downrigger, sometimes they'll pop it off. If you don't see it right away, they're content to swim along down there at whatever depth they were at. This guy is not liking how this is going. Come on. He's still like 100 feet away. Oh, now he's 113 feet away. Wow. I haven't felt one like this in a while. This is great.
Yep, so put in the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we probably went 90 minutes or so without a bite, and then we got a little one a little while ago, and now we got a dandy one on.
And we weren't getting bit, you know, at our starting point. And so I just dropped this down to 90 feet.
Oh, it was deep.
Yep.
Okay.
So not as many marks up high, so I thought, well, let's go see if we can get one of those deep
Got
marks.
one of those deep ones. Very cool.
Yep.
Oh, I just saw a flash back there. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a nice king. Oh, my gosh. All I'm thinking now is please don't come off.
Yeah, that's what we always think.
I want to see him. I want to see what pulled that hard.
Eat enough. That's a nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the good thing about those long lines is they get tired, right?
Yep.
So
He's getting tired. He tried to take off right there, but he couldn't really do it. But he was trying. Here he comes. Oh, come on up here. Come on.
Okay, go ahead. Pump the brakes a little bit.
Whoa. Yes. Jeff got him. Well done. He was rambunctious. Oh, that's a beautiful king. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice fish. An ocean-sized keeper from Lake Shasta. Look at that guy. What a beautiful fish. I'm gonna get him right back in. I don't want to hurt him.
Over here. Over here. There you go.
Oh man. Thank you, Jeff.
Good one.
I'm gonna dump him right back in here. Right down there. Oh, and there he goes. I see him. Look at him go.
oh yeah.
You better go down. Uh-oh. We gotta go back.
We'll go back. We'll make
Yeah.
a turn. He's probably gonna kick off.
I hope so.
Oh, look at the eagle. Eagle coming in.
Oh,
No!
you're
He's
gonna
not gonna be
you're
able to-
gonna hurt yourself. Oh, fly! Oh my gosh, you're eating good tonight.
Oh, geez.
Well, good for you. I'm sorry, Mr. Salmon. Dude, you better get up. He barely made it.
Yeah.
He barely made it. Did you see? The tail was dragging all the way across the water when he got up there.
Okay, guys, that last king came on, this Pro Troll color that we talked about earlier. It's doing really well. It's been doing really well this summer. And then, of course, the Seahawk Skinny Midi by Brad's Killer Fishing Gear. So the only thing I really did different on that last fish was that, we weren't getting bites. We had kind of a lull for a while. Marking a lot of fish down deeper, so I sent a rod down just to sample, those deeper fish to see if I could get them to go, and they did indeed go, resulting in a nice king in the boat. So one of our favorite setups right here, king salmon on Shasta Lake.
Well, Jeff, thank you for 2 awesome days of salmon fishing here at Lake Shasta. I gotta say, yesterday, best kokanee action I've seen in like 15 years. I'm used to Bullard's Bar where they're that big.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's terrific fishing right now, and it's just going to get better throughout the summer season. So we're super excited about
Oh, yeah.
what we have going on here. And haven't had it, forever, but yeah, I think it's already the best year I've experienced on Shasta so far. So
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we're looking forward to a great season.
You know me, I caught a couple fish in my day, and my heart was definitely going when I had that king on this morning. He was pulling off line. They pull, man. It's just absolutely fantastic. If you want to hit Shasta, you want to learn Shasta, you just want to go out and catch a whole bunch of fish, that's the man right there. Go out with Jeff, total professional, fun to fish with, and you will have a great time on California's premier lake. I mean, there's no lake in the state better than Lake Shasta.